Today, we're talking about Ripple and a massive move that has everyone talking in the XRP community. Ripple has unlocked 1 billion XRP token. Yeah, you heard that right. So what does this mean for XRP, and should you be excited or worried? All right, let's dive into the details. So every month, Ripple unlocks a certain amount of XRP from its escrow account, and this time is a cool 1 billion tokens. This isn't exactly unusual activity. Ripple has a routine of unlocking XRP in these massive batches, but every time it happens, it gets the community buzzing. First off, you might be wondering, in fact, why Ripple does this. Well, its main reason is to control the supply of XRP and to fund ongoing operations, investments, and partnerships. It's like a scheduled release of XRP into the market to make sure there's enough liquidity, but without flooding the market all at once. Now, here's where things get interesting. Whenever these tokens are unlocked, there's always a mix of excitement and concern within the community. On one hand, some folks are pumped because they see this as Ripple gearing up for something big, maybe new partnerships, investments into the ecosystem, or other strategic moves that could boost XRP's adoption and price. On the other hand, there's always some worry. People wonder if releasing this much XRP could put downward pressure on the price. After all, more supply without matching demand can sometimes lead to price drops. So what's the sentiment out there right now? If you've been scrolling X or Reddit, you'll notice a pretty mixed bag of reactions. The XRP community, known for being one of the most vocal and passionate in the crypto space, is buzzing. Some are speculating that this unlock could be tied to the upcoming announcements or deals that Ripple has in the pipeline. Maybe Ripple is about to secure another big partnership, or perhaps they're investing heavily in new tech or expanding their reach into new markets. But then there's the other side of the coin. Some in the community are a bit more cautious, pointing out that large releases of XRP has sometimes led to short-term price dips. They're urging fellow XRP holders to keep their expectations in check and be ready for a bit of volatility. After all, in the world of crypto, anything can happen, and it often does. Personally, I think it's important to look at the bigger picture here. Ripple has been pretty consistent with these unlocks, and so far, it hasn't spelled disaster for XRP. If anything, it's been a part of a broader strategy to keep the ecosystem growing and thriving. Sure, there might be some short-term fluctuations in price, but in the long term and the long run, these releases could be fueling the growth and adoption of XRP, which is a win for everyone involved. The other thing that I want to point out here is that this is a consistent scheduled release of XRP, and although we have seen billions over the last few years being released from escrow, billions have also flowed right the way back in. If Ripple do not have a use for the scheduled release of 1 billion tokens, I bet that the majority of those tokens will just go flying right back into the escrow account for the next release. So what should you do if you're holding XRP? Well, first off, don't panic. Remember, these unlocks are planned and routine. They're not a surprise move that should make you run for the hills. It's always good to keep an eye on how the market reacts, but don't let short-term noise distract you from your long-term strategy. If you're bullish on XRP and believe in Ripple's long-term vision, this could just be another step towards bigger and better things. But as always, stay informed, keep cool, and make sure that you're comfortable with whatever decision that you make about your holdings. Ripple's latest unlock of 1 billion tokens has definitely stirred up some conversations, and it's going to be interesting to see how the market responds. What do you think? Are we in for some big moves or just business as usual? Have any questions or thoughts about XRP, Ripple? Drop them in the comments down below or join us in our free Discord server. We would love to hear from you. And click here if you want to see my latest XRP technical analysis. And thanks for watching.